What an amazing day. Beautiful sunshine, gorgeous blue skies, Scott, and look at this from our St. Joseph's Candler camera, the Bull River. Just a stunning picture right now.
Yeah, even a little bit nicer than what we were expecting.
Yes.
So we'll take it while it lasts. Tomorrow we might have more clouds in the picture, but even with that, it is going to be another very warm day and a nice day to spend it outdoors just like today. But there is that view from our Savannah camera from the Bull River Bridge. You can see some clouds very far off in the distance, but otherwise a blue sky over the region, a blue sky at the airport. 73 degrees is the current temperature with a feels like temperature of 77 degrees. So it's a certainly beautiful day to spend it outdoors. Right now we're looking at similar conditions temperature wise across the region with the exception of the immediate coast. 74 degrees for Pembroke, same thing for Glenville, 75 degrees down in Jessup, and there's a chance that some of us will be even a few degrees warmer for tomorrow afternoon. We will have a little bit more in the way of some cloud cover. We'll have a slight northeasterly breeze, but that should not be enough to cool us off at all until we get into the weekend. So here's the setup right now. We do have a boundary draped across the region. We do have clouds and even a few showers to our north on the back side of that boundary, but we are on the drier, sunnier side. But off to the west over Texas and the Plain States, this is where the system is forming. That will bring the potential or the likelihood at this point for a lot of wintry weather across the U.S., including here in the coastal Empire Low Country. We do have a low-end risk that a few of our counties will be dealing with some freezing rain, but that risk is starting to diminish for us as far as that wintry weather advisory, or storm watch, I should say. That is areas for our north of, say, the Atlanta metro across the Midlands and South Carolina. So that's the winter storm watch. Further off to the north and west, there is a winter storm warning in place right now. So we will see more of those advisories get issued as the system starts to organize more and starts to get a little bit closer. But one of our computer models indicates that by early Saturday, a lot of snow and freezing rain across the midsection of the country, a lot of heavy rain across Texas that will start to move into the southeast going into the later part of Saturday night and into early Sunday. There's potential that some of our northern counties might get into the mix of rain and freezing rain with the temperatures just a little bit cooler than the rest of us. The further south you go, the temperatures will stay a little bit warmer. And for Sunday afternoon, we are definitely going to be in the warm sector at this point with a strong southerly breeze. Some heavy rain will start to set up, and then it's late at night as that frontal boundary starts to push through, where we may see a brief switch over to some freezing rain, and then the colder air will filter in for next week. So once the precipitation ends, much colder conditions will be with us for next week with low temperatures back into the 20s. But overall, as far as this weekend, mainly rain is expected for us. For tonight, 46 for the low temperature, and then for us inland, we'll have some locations just a little bit chillier, so definitely not a bad night overall, staying well above freezing for us. So a nice change from earlier in the work week. And then for tomorrow, many of us will be in the lower 70s. Rain chances start to build in on Saturday, but mostly Saturday night and into Sunday with that scattered rain likely, a few pockets of heavy rain possible. And then Sunday night and into Monday, we may see a couple of slick spots on the roadways, but major travel disruptions are expected from the system well to our north. If you do have plans to head to Atlanta, Columbia, or Charlotte, or even points northward into the mid-Atlantic, major issues are expected. But for us locally next week, sunnier, drier, and colder weather will be setting up.